President Trump trading barbs with late-night host Jimmy Kimmel after Stephen Colbert's cancellation. Trump posting to Truth Social the following: the word is, and it's a strong word at that, Jimmy Kimmel is next to go in the untalented late-night sweepstakes. These are people with absolutely no talent who were paid millions of dollars for, in all cases, destroying what used to be great television. It's really good to see them go, and I hope I played a major part in it.
But Jimmy Kimmel responded on his Instagram story saying, "I'm hearing you're next, and maybe it's just another wonderful secret." Joining us now with their strong words to react are the Ruthless podcast hosts and Fox News contributors, Michael Dunan, John Ashbrook, and Comfortably Smug. Good morning to you, gentlemen. So, Michael, I'll go to you first. How do you feel about this war of words, and who's winning here?
Well, I absolutely love it. It's almost like Donald Trump is back on The Apprentice. And, you know, you look at Colbert, he had bad ratings, but they have even worse ratings. I mean, look at Gutfeld's show. He's doing 1 million more viewers every night than these folks on broadcast. So I love the fact that Donald Trump is trolling all of them for their low ratings. The problem for all of these guys is that they turned late-night comedy into a liberal sermon, and nobody wants that.
Mr. Smug, if I may direct the next question to you, to the point that Michael just made, why? Why do you think people like Colbert, people like Kimmel, decided to take these once proud franchises and allow their advocacy to cannibalize their comedy?
Well, it's simple. It's a lack of talent. You could either try to cultivate an audience like we have by being funny and entertaining people and speaking to what people are interested in, or you can try to go for the woke points and try to resist and build an audience when you're a comedian off of trying to get claps because you said something about social justice instead of making them clap because you were funny.
Okay, so John, did you see what Senator Chris Murphy had to say about this? He says, "I want to tell you why the cancellation of Stephen Colbert's show matters so much. We are on the precipice of entering a censorship state in which Donald Trump is using the powers of the federal government in order to erase criticism from the airwaves." A Democrat making a censorship of speech point.
Yeah, and I don't believe Murphy on anything, especially on this. And I mean, he's censored. The guy was on TV last night. He's going to be on TV for 10 months. The only thing that's standing in the way of him continuing his show is his lack of humor. I'm telling you, Michael Dunan was exactly right. When people want to turn off their lives and turn on late-night television, they want to be entertained. And these guys completely blew that. All people want are jokes. It doesn't have to be left. It doesn't have to be right. It just needs to be funny and entertaining. And Duncan's right. That's exactly what Greg Gutfeld delivers on a nightly basis.
Yeah, and to that point, on the Gutfeld point, like I do Gutfeld very often, he makes fun of both sides pretty equally. I've been on there a lot where he just eviscerates Republicans, but to the point, it's extremely funny. So, Michael, how long before late night TV, as we know it, Gutfeld notwithstanding, quite frankly, ceases to exist?
I mean, they just got to totally retool the model, take it back to basics. Think about like Letterman, you know? Letterman knew what his job was every single night. It was to entertain people, tell them some jokes, have some interesting guests. And the problem for people like Stephen Colbert is that if you look back at like who he had on the show in 2024, it was Bernie Sanders, AOC, these sermons, and it's just people, they changed the channel. They got to go back to basics.
Oh, okay, so where are we? John? No. Who should I go to? Smug. Okay, you're up at bat. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, she was just on the Ruthless podcast. She was talking about the first 6 months of President Trump's second term. What were your takeaways from that interview?
Well, I asked her that how can President Trump have any of an agenda left when he's already accomplished every single thing he promised in the first 6 months? She was like, we're still coming up with ideas. We're going to let Stephen Miller run wild. They've already closed the border. They've made America safe again. You see, around the world, America is respected. Iran, their nuclear program is completely done. America's back. And from here on, I think every Democrat needs to learn the American people voted for Trump. They're happy with the results. Get out of the way and let him go.
John, we have 15 seconds. Take us home. What do you make of the contrast between the last two press secretaries, KJP and Leavitt?
I mean, you could not find more of a stark contrast. Karine Jean-Pierre, as we like to call her on the Ruthless Variety program, was terrible. Carolyn Levitt is going to go down in history as one of, if not the greatest press secretary we've ever had.
Comfortably Smug, Michael Dunan, John Ashbrook, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time.